Amphibia After the Rain. Spoilers are ahead. I am about to discuss spoilers. The synopsis is a huge spoiler for the entirety of season 2. Are you gone? You have a few seconds. Okay, come on. Go away. Come on. Yep. Okay. Alright. We good? We ready? Okay. This episode is basically about Anne finding out that Hop Pop basically buried the Calamity Box, and Sprig and Polly have to go look for it, and Anne runs away. It's a weird. It's definitely a lot lower tone in terms of a Amphibia episode for sure. There is some jokes. I do like the jokes in this episode. There are a few, but it's definitely not as bright as other episodes in the series, which I like. I like a lot. I will talk about a few parts of this episode, just a few key parts that I enjoyed, mainly the ending. Because, I mean, come on, it was such a good little bit of dialogue there by Hop Pop or even Bill Farmer. But yeah, before I talk about that, though, I'm just going to go and talk a few little bits about this episode. I've already said the jokes are pretty good in this episode. I do like the overall tone and how they kind of set up this whole, Calamity Box thing. They did this earlier in the series where you had a part, and it was just a little throwaway thing at one of the endings of one of the earlier episodes, where Hop Pop just buries the box, and you don't know why he's doing it. He just buries it, and the episode just ends like that. It's just left on a cliffhanger, and you don't know why he did it. And then finally, after it's revealed that Anne has to bring the Calamity Box over to Marcy whenever they go to the first temple, Hop Pop freaks out, and he's like, oh god, I need to go unbury it real quick. And he realizes it's gone. Anne sees that's gone. She figures out everything. She knows what he's trying to do, stuff like that. Or at least she thinks she knows what he's trying to do. She runs away, storms off. She goes back to the cave from season 1, the very first ever episode. There's even a little bit of a callback to it, which I think is kind of funny. We want Anne and Polly figured out what happened to the Calamity Box. It got stolen, supposedly, by these creatures or whatever. I even like how you see the shot of Hop Pop looking inside of the hole. You can actually see the little tunnel that was dug. You can actually see it kind of somewhat. You can kind of see it. You can make it out on the second viewing. You'll be able to make it out. But it's there. I always love it whenever shows do that. I always love that. Just a little bit out of sight for people who are watching it for the first time. But if you watch it for the second time, you're looking for it and you see it right there, which I think is kind of cool. But we have this moment inside the cave with Hop Pop and Anne, but it's interrupted because Hop Pop and Anne have to go rescue Sprig and Polly. And then after they do that, you get the more interesting part of this episode. I kind of skimmed through a little bit of the plot, just a little bit. Just kind of connect the dots a little bit. But definitely the part that I like is definitely at the very end, of course. At the very end. We did kind of know about it already. A few episodes before this, Sprig kind of explained whatever. Hop Pop kind of explains in further detail, just a little bit, but it was at the very end of an episode. A real gut punch at the end of an episode. Jeez. But I like how they had the part where Hop Pop was about to tell Anne whatever happened and what he was going to let her know, only for them to rescue Sprig and Polly so they could be there for it too. So whenever Hop Pop says about their parents, it's about their parents or whatever, it brings in that emotion, which I think is beautiful. And then the fucking hand. Whenever Hop Pop raises a hand, doesn't say a single word, you know shit's about to get real. In all seriousness, I think that really makes the scene. You know, we've seen Hop Pop, especially because it was Sprig who came in and intervened as he was about to explain it. We've seen Hop Pop kind of rather satirically get annoyed with Sprig at times, like, dang it, boy, what the hell have I told you? So at this point, to see that, at this point in the series, where it's just the hand, no dialogue, just the hand, and then he starts explaining, I think that's well done. It makes the scene so much more good. It makes the scene so much more impactful, so much more unique. This show knows how to do with serious moments like that. This show knows. It really, really knows it. It excels at that. And of course, they talk about whatever happened, how Hop Pop feels like he could have saved them, their parents, from perishing. And, it's, I gotta tell you, man, the second time, it still gives me chills. It's such a good moment. It's such. Bill Farmer. What more can you. Dude, I could leave it at that, and people already know what I'm talking about. His delivery of these lines is superb. The emotional chord is there. It's so there. And even on second viewing, it's there. I just love it. I love that scene. And I just. This episode is just so good. It's one of those like previews to what True Colors would inevitably be. Just a really, really good episode. Really, really great episode in season 2 of Amphibia. Really good episode. I guess that just goes to show you that sometimes dialogue is probably not the best course of action for something like that. Sometimes just a character raising a hand or doing some other sort of body language is enough to layer emotion onto a scene. Especially if that said character, like Hop Pop, is a very satirical kind of person where he barges in and usually bickers at people like Sprig, for example, who randomly interrupt you. Dang it, boy, I'm trying to explain to Anne what's going. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to awesome. And of course, guys, I'll see you guys next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Take care, everyone.